Hi there. My name is Echo Krug.
Hi,
What is your name?
Ian Mann.
Okay, Ian. I am going to go over a few things with you before we start. First off, I have a paper for you to fill out. It's about HIPAA. I just want to go over everything with you. Everything that we talk about today is going to be kept confidential unless you threaten to hurt yourself or others. Then lawfully I have right to take action. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, fantastic. I'll just have you sign this. And I guess what brings you in today? What would you like to talk about?
Recently I got a dog, and she does not interact well with other dogs. I've been having a lot of anxiety about it.
Okay, so you don't have another dog, I take it, huh?
No, just the one.
Okay, are you considering getting another dog? Is that why it bothers you so
Well,
bad?
possibly down the line I'd like to, but she is a pit bull, and I'm a little bit anxious about if she would snap at somebody or me getting sued or something like that.
Okay, have you ever considered doing dog training classes with her?
I have, but I'm not sure how well that would work. I think it's more she just needs to be socialized around other dogs, but I'm not sure how to do that.
Okay, well, I guess the first step you could maybe do is, do some research about what would be the best first step. Um, Classes might be good. I've heard good things about that. I guess that would be the first thing to do to get her to maybe interact better with other dogs. Obedient training is always good. Is there a certain reason why this is bothering you at this time in your life? How long have you had this dog?
I've had her for almost a year now. She's a great dog and I love her, but I'm just really afraid that she's going to snap and hurt someone else's dog, or God forbid somebody else, and someone's going to have to put her down or something like that, and I don't want to go through that.
Have you had any bad interactions so far since you've had her in the past year?
Not with any people, only with other dogs. She's snapped. She hasn't actually bitten them, but she's snapped at them, and she doesn't know how to interact with them.
Okay. What kind of? You said she's part pit bull.
Yeah, she's a pit bull, lab, bulldog mix.
Okay. I suppose you're a little concerned because that's kind of the stereotype about pit bulls that
Yep.
that's how they are. I know what you mean. I've dealt with this before. I guess I can definitely help you look into getting some classes for her if that would be something you're interested in.
The only thing with that is the cost. It's usually quite costly, and with my job, I don't know if I can afford that right now.
Okay. That definitely can be a problem. I can look into it and see if I can get you any information on, discounted ones or something in the area. Um, yeah. Is there other things that are causing you anxiety in your life?
Well, I did just buy a house, and I've started a new job, which is it's a good job, but I don't really have the opportunity for overtime, so I can't really make any more money than what I make every week. And I have a car payment, a house payment, a credit card. It's just a little overwhelming to have that much debt. And I'm managing it, but it's just something. It's a little scary.
So you just bought this house recently?
Yep, bought the house beginning of February.
Oh, so you've only been there about a month.
Yep, just under a month.
Wow, that is pretty scary. That's a big step to take. Um, how old are you?
I'm 27. I'll be 28 in July.
What do you do for a job?
I'm a fire equipment technician, so I service fire extinguishers, fire suppression systems, and kitchen hoods and vehicle systems. I work in a lot of restaurants and mines. Um, I work out of my truck, so I set my own route. Um, I'm in charge of all my own clients, and I just have to get all my work done each month.
Wow, that's too bad that you can't really get much overtime. It sounds like you definitely could if they would allow it.
Yep, but that's just not cost effective, so they don't want to let us get a lot of overtime.
Right. Is that your only form of income?
I'm also in the Navy Reserve, so I make a little bit there, but not much.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
more for down the line in 15, 20 years. I'll be able to get a good retirement out of it.
Okay. How long have you been in the Navy?
I've been in the Navy for about 6 years,
Six
so
years.
14 left to go.
Oh wow. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you having anxiety about all of this all happening at once?
It definitely does seem like there's a lot all happening at once, especially with dealing with my dog, and then I feel bad I don't get to spend as much time with her as I should with my job. Or, some days where if I work 12, 13 hours and I come home and pretty much just eat, sleep, and go back to bed and get ready to go to work the next day. So I feel a little guilty about that, and I'm sure it's not good for her and doesn't help her at all. But
Right. Having a dog is almost like having a kid. You got to spend lots of time with them, and
Yep, and she depends on me, and I feel bad that I can't always give her as much time as she needs.
have you ever considered trying to find somebody close to you that could maybe come interact with her a couple times throughout the week during the day while you're at work?
I do have one friend he'll come check on her if I'm like out of town overnight or something like that, but I don't really know that many people in Wausau to have someone who can come check.
Right, and that's always something to think about, but it's not always the most feasible. So you said you didn't know a whole lot of people in Wausau? How long have you been around here?
I actually moved to Wausau in 2015 after I got back from deployment. I didn't know anyone up here. I just found a job on Craigslist and got an apartment and moved.
Wow.
So I don't really know anyone here.
So you kind of moved real quickly.
Yep. I was living with my sister in Point after I got back from deployment, and then I found a job, and like a week later just moved up here. So
you're a good hour away from pretty much all of your friends and family?
Yep. Right around an hour from all my family, and most of my friends are back there. And between moving and just going on a deployment for a year, you kind of get out of their lives, so they're not really part of their lives anymore. And it's just kind of hard to pick it back up where it was at.
Right. Does that cause you some problems? Is that hard for you?
A little bit. I definitely think I miss, being a daily part of a lot of different people's lives, and then leaving for a year. It's not their fault or anything. It's just life goes on and people adapt.
Right.
So when you're gone for that long, it's just hard to, you come back and you realize life went on without you, which is a little weird, but takes some getting used to.
Yeah, I feel like not everybody knows that feeling because not everybody's been deployed or in the military. That'd be hard.
It's not easy, but it's just something you kind of come to accept, and you just got to accept that life goes on.
I'm sure your family understands that a little more than your friends, because
yeah, I'm very close with my family, with my dad and my sisters, but like I said, it's even with them, it's still a little, their life goes on. You're not part of their daily life anymore, which is weird.
Yeah, hard to adjust to that, I suppose, huh?
Yeah, and it really kind of cuts down on the people you can kind of depend on for. I mean, obviously, if I ever really need anything, they'll help me. But just for the day-to-day stuff, I don't have a whole lot of people around me.
Do you have anybody really, really close to you?
Just my girlfriend.
Okay. How long have you and your girlfriend been together?
It'll be 2 years in July.
Okay, so not just like a new relationship.
No.
Well, that's nice. I suppose it would be a little awkward if you were in a new relationship, but at least you guys have gotten to know each other and can talk about stuff like this.
Yep. We actually got the dog on our 1-year anniversary.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, it was nice.
Kind of a nice surprise.
Yeah.
How does she feel about the dog not getting along with other dogs?
She has a lot more anxiety about it than I do, which probably gives me a little bit of anxiety too.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I don't know. I know when we first got her, we were a little worried about whether or not we should keep her or if we could handle her. But we definitely could never get rid of her now. We love her so much.
You're both on the same page, and you're very happy that you kept her?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, something like that is definitely something that could be fixed over time. So I think maybe just taking it day by day would be the best thing for you guys right now with that, and see where it goes. Definitely just keep an eye on things and see what the future brings with that. She might get better, and maybe further down the line you guys could afford some classes. So
hopefully that's what we're looking for.
So our time is actually up for today. do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
Okay. It was very nice to talk to you. And if you have any other concerns in the future or would like to set up, another session with me, feel free to call me. Here's my card. And it was very nice to talk to you today.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with
Thank
the future and maybe see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.